I embarked on a journey that I knew would change my life, but I had no idea how much. Our topic, community development. Our mission, learn Creole and teach the students of Gaza and Deza, Haiti, English. Who knew our tongues could unlock the doors? The way air passes between our teeth and escapes our diaphragm could determine our earning potential. Maybe I would have paid more attention since I knew I could always afford it. I never noticed how I wear privilege like a name brand, rock my opportunities like they were going out of style, and roll my tongue around as though my pronunciations didn't separate me from 90% of the world. Teaching English 401, we had the advanced class. We decided to start off with what I thought was an easy lesson. Lesson 1, who, what, where, when, and why. Known as qui est, qui ça, qui côté, qui laisse, and who qui ça, respectively. We told the class to use the 5 W's in the sentence. We gave them an example. They gave us a few back. 1, when did your mother die? 2, why won't you go to school today? 3, where will you go to sleep? 4, what does the world look like outside of this country? 5, if I knew who he was, I would meet my father. Change the subject. Let's try using had in a sentence. We wanted to teach the students about talking in the past. Examples. 1, if I had money, I would travel the world. 2, if I had possibilities, I would see my mom. 3, if I had known who he was, I would meet my father. See, this isn't a poem about the poor people that we serve. It's a redefinition of a nation that took revolution by the throat and had slavery in a chokehold, a narrative that is often untold, a bedtime story about how freedom is to be addressed. It is in all of us. This is about my experience. Encountering my senses for the first time, I smelled rice, served with pepper and onions. I saw the smiles of people who survived tragedy. I felt every single bead of sweat lace down my back as the unruly sun rose again, as Haitians do. I heard Blackie, the Dome, cry and whine at the retelling of Haiti's past. I tasted the salt, the sweet, sweet salt of revolution in the air. I didn't know history that was so hard to swallow could be so good. Before you try to label Haiti or any other place you've only ever known through HD, LCD, or outdated newspaper, think of this. 1, it is not poverty, it is impoverishing. 2, it is not third world, it is developing. 3, it is not the Middle East, it is the Gulf region. 4, it is not all of Africa if you are only talking about Kenya. 5, it is not Abby, it is Abisola. It's not a nickname, it's a name that has been nicked away. Poverty is a reality and a speech. It's a balancing act between being the tourist with good intentions and making a profit off of misery. See, they think that traveling abroad to feed the hungry is sexy. They think helping poor African children is philanthropic. Alternative breakers, we know that holding down the home front is not an option. We don't do it for the glory. This was not intended to be a vacation. We are not vacating. We are here to invade and add voice. It's advocacy boot camp. Speak up, and at the very least, do something different for Brent.